50 public domain movies from the 1950s. 50 outer space classics like Zontar, The Thing from Venus with John Agar, and The Devil of the Desert Against the Son of Hercules, Kirk Morris. Actually, these sound pretty good. They got Catwoman of the Moon with Sonny Tufts. And Death of the Moon Man, Bob Stevenson. See, I liked the Moon Man. That makes me sad that they killed off the Moon Man. I really liked the Moon Man. He was a nice guy. Like if you go up to the moon, he would always give you cheese, like free cheese, and you wouldn't even have to, say, could I have some cheese? He'd just be like, would you like some cheese? And I'd be like, thank you, Moon Man. This is really delicious cheese. Is this brie? And he says, no, it's not brie. You don't know anything about cheese. I'm like, I know. I just wanted you to like me, Moon Man. Ow! Bunnicula, Bride of the Gorilla. Now, I've actually seen this one. And this is a movie starring Raymond Burr as a guy who turns into a gorilla when he gets angry. And I really identify with this movie because like I'm a lot like that, except when I get angry, I don't turn into a gorilla. I just turn into an asshole. But let's see. We've got Hercules and the Tyrants of Babylon. Why do I keep doing that? Like, that actually hurts, but I just keep doing that. It's like I just want to hurt myself. The Day It Came to Earth with Wink Roberts. That's pretty vague. I mean, the day what came to Earth? We're assuming you mean aliens, right? So why couldn't you say the day aliens came to Earth, I mean, the day it came to Earth. I mean, that could be pie. The day pie came to Earth. And maybe it was, some pretty decent pie, and we shouldn't be scared. We should just say, hey, maybe could I have some of that pie? And we'll say, no, sorry, everyone already got a piece. And you'd be like, okay. But wait, there's a movie here called This Is Not a Test. Really? Starring Seaman Glass. That's Seaman Glass. That's not... That doesn't sound right. And This Is Not a Test. Really? Is this just... That's not a movie. That's a test. Well, it's not a test. It says it's not a test. Well, actually, no, that's good to know. If you are watching a movie, it should let you know that it's not a test. Because, nobody likes taking tests. But people do kind of like taking movies. Oh, and here's a movie called Unknown World with Marilyn Nathan. This is not as exciting as I thought it would be. I'm going to just stick with Zontar, The Thing from Venus is the best title of any of these, except for The Day the Sky Exploded with Paul Hubschmid. That sounds like a good movie. Anyway, Bunnicula, here's your banana. Oh no, I dropped Bunnicula, and I also dropped the banana. So anyway, we were just talking about bad movies, and now as a complete segue into something completely opposite, we're going to be talking about Twilight, like I said. So this is Bella Banana, and she's like, I'm Chiquita Banana, I go to school, and I'm very sullen, and there's some Indian dudes. Okay, so these Indian dudes come in. And they've got really long, lame hair, like they're all wearing wigs. I am Bella Banana. And he's like, okay, I'm Sexy Werewolf. See that? He's like a fruit brute. He's like, okay. So anyway, Bella Banana, she goes to school, right? And she meets Edward, who is a sexy vampire. Rah, rah. No. See, the sexy vampires, they're not like regular vampires. They don't go like, they don't bite you. I'm not sure why I keep doing that to my, Really? Seriously? That genuinely stings a little. So sexy vampires are not like regular vampires, because sexy vampires, they don't like to bite you and reduce your human body to a husk in pursuit of your tasty, tasty blood. No, the sexy vampire, he just likes to take his shirt off and he glistens in the sunlight, and you're like, hey, sexy vampire, do you want to go steady? And he's like, no, I think we should just hold hands or something. I don't know. It's like a weird movie all about like the way 12-year-old girls perceive sex. So they're like, they're all like staring at each other longingly and like then not. And I don't know. I think this relationship is moving too fast. Rah, 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 suck your blood, you know. I don't understand the concept of the sexy vampire who's all sparkly. I think that I just remember, you know, the vampire who goes like rah 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 rah. Well, actually, no, that's not the way I remember vampires. I remember vampires who go 1, 2, 3. No, I remember vampires who are like, your mother and I are getting a divorce. No, that's not vampires. That's just, you know, traumatic childhood memories that keep coming back. Ow! Bunnicula bit my ear. I swear, it's like he's got a mind of his own. So there's the sexy vampires, and then there's the sexy werewolves. And they're natural enemies or something. I don't know. I haven't watched the movie. But they must fight, and they're like, rah, 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 sexy vampire versus sexy werewolf. They are having fights, and it is sexy if you are a 12-year-old girl. And okay, and then there's the sexy Frankenstein monster wants to join in the fight, and he's like, I'm alive, and I'm like, rah, rah, rah. And then so the sexy Frankenstein monster fights with the sexy werewolves. And then the sexy mummy comes in, which I like to refer to as a yummy mummy. And the sexy mummy fights with the sexy werewolf, and then fights with the sexy Frankenstein. But oh no, the sexy Frankenstein is dead. But that's okay, because you know he's just made of corpse body parts, and Dr. Frankenstein could put him back together again, I assume. Oh, and by the way, that's not Dr. Frankenstein. That's sexy Dr. Frankenstein, who you know always walks around with his shirt off and is played by I don't know, Justin Bieber or some shit. And then, okay, sexy Loch Ness monster and sexy creature from the Black Lagoon do battle in the sea. And it's like, I don't know, they're wearing swimming trunks or something. And then, you know, sexy Freddy Krueger comes and says, dream a little dream of me, baby. And then sexy Jason comes in with a knife and is like, I'm sexy Jason. She's like, take your mask off. And he's like, okay. And sexy Jason takes his mask off, and he's all sexy. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand Twilight, but that's okay because I'm 30. And this is a Dream Glow light stick. Next, I eat the banana.